Okay, I won't be mean to this. It's better. I think the black one was just a bad one. Three or 4 millimeter. And just melt it down, nice and careful. And this has no body, nothing. But this, if I put it on here, I'll show you. This will be a very nice drop-formed little fly too. And those of you who listened yesterday say I like this light flies. This is extremely light little fly. Try to answer your questions. When I do this a week during a class, I tell the people there, sit down, shut up, and listen. But we're not going to do it like that today. Because if you have questions, please let me know to make my fly not when the leader is too stiff for the size of the fly, it's not the perfect way of doing it. Then I'll go down. But there's no purpose trying to do very thin leaders in Atlantic salmon fishing. I think that's crazy. I always fish as light fly as possible to make it move as much as possible with the idea that the fly is all the fish will see. The more it will move, the more fish I will get. Put it up and put it out and make sure it's very, very good, and then we shoot a little. And there's foam coming down the pool. I mean, it's just crazy. Never do this. I just had a class on Murren, and I had two guys came in to me last day and said, you should know one thing. I didn't, because I said you're banned. You're gonna give me 100 euros for every time you put your line down and rip it up. And these two guys came to me and they said, it works. And it does. Because if you do this, if you pick up the line, put it down, turn your body and cast it out in one go. The big advantage is the trees are here. I put my loop here and then square it down. If you do this, you have your loop right in the trees and you will scare everything. How to do right yourself. As I can ask you, look, watch me now. Is my arm where on my arm? But if you remember, if you try to do this, when you do your back cast, this arm should be straight. Always straighten your lower arm. And never straighten this. And when you cast go and you're there and you look at your arm, you know, fuck, I did wrong. Your arm should be there. If that is like that when my cast goes, maybe I did it right. 12 kilos on the brake. Come on, Mikko. Pull. Press it as hard as you can. Okay? Is that as hard as you normally press? How much pressure do you think?
Well, if the last one was 12 kilos, it's like 12 kilos now.
What are we, Mikko?
1.7 kilos.
1.7 kilos. I will try to do the 45 degrees. Okay, for that. Now you have to hold, or we'll break this one. Okay? You sure you hold it? Because this is a good pressure. We're gonna do it like this. I'm gonna show a little film afterwards, but I do my speech ready first. But I'm gonna show a little film when I play fish, and I'm gonna comment on that. Those of you who don't want to stay late can go. But when I do this, people think I'm crazy. Fuck, place the fish so hard. This is a 45 degree. I will guess that shows, if I'm doing this now, I'm inside a little scared, but maybe 2.2 kilos?
Not too far. Around 2 kilos.
Around 2 kilos,
yeah.
Okay? But I fish a leader that will take almost 20. Why in hell do I do that? If I knew that I will get the last piece of this puzzle, it'd be uninteresting. But this, I know I'm never going to be perfect. I can maybe get more and more experience. Maybe I can crack a few boats. Maybe I can get in a situation where my experience catches me fish I wouldn't have caught otherwise. But I can be sure I'm going to stand there and think, what the fuck? Why don't I can fish? But that's why we do this. When we go trout fishing, do it right, they eat, you get your catch. Easy. I hate this when you say that, but that's how it is.